Hello and welcome back to Access Granted with me, Dave, and you,
Rob.
That's right, Rob. And
I know my name.
You know your name. Well done. Don't move, Rob, because I haven't found the comment, but we are being watched.
What?
People have decided or discovered that they can predict effectively the outcome of one-on-onesie based on this part here.
Okay.
So just go careful, give nothing away.
Right.
What they don't realise is that your demeanour is naturally quite, serious. So
Serious is a diplomatic way of putting it, Dave, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully we've given nothing away there. One of us has won, one of us has lost. But which one, you decide. Or just wait 30 seconds and you can find out. Rob, after I said you were quite serious, I've got some praise for you.
Oh, good. I like that.
Splashy Mountain says, who drew Vivi on the whiteboard?
I did.
That's great. And Cody Clark says, phenomenal whiteboard drawing, really stepping up your game, men. And it's
Do you
my
like
pleasure.
this one I've done as well? It's just a ghost.
It's for October.
It's for October, scary.
Scary month, isn't it? You're going to be changing your Twitter handle, Rob?
No.
Any ideas in the comments what Rob and I could change our Twitter names to?
I did change it one year to Robert Fearson.
Fearson's good.
Yeah.
I really like Fearson. Not sure about Robert.
It's
David.
like horror and Robert.
I got it.
Portmanteau. It's really clever.
It was pretty clever. Yes, Rob, I think I did say last time, but you might not have seen. Rob, it was our mystery artist who did Vivi. You've done another good one for tomorrow's Tuesday checklist, which we've rubbed off the board.
Yeah.
It's a big surprise.
It's not that.
It's not that. I can't even remember what it was. I remember that it's good. Oh, I remember what it is. Yeah. It's good. It's another good one. So be sure to watch the Tuesday checklist tomorrow to see Rob's art. That's enough of us talking, Rob. It's time to find out. Are we giving it away? It's time to find out who's going to be wearing the stupid orange garment.
This is gonna be one-on-onesie.
Okay, Rob. It's one on one on onesie.
Yes, it is.
And I've given you a fighting chance.
You have. Like, I actually feel, well, I can play PES.
Yeah, you can.
So I've already got more of a chance than ever before. But, it's one-on-onesie, isn't it?
We went there.
A little shout out to PES Universe.
We came
file.
We came up those steps.
We did.
I was going to say that. Yes, we are using the PES Universe option file. Thank you very much, PES Universe, for making that happen.
Yeah.
Because
So I've got
Rob
real Man
can't
United
play.
kits.
He just can't play without the kits.
I
He
know.
goes mad. Come on, Liverpool.
Good form this year. This is a real match that's happening, I think, in the Premier League next weekend.
Is it?
Or this weekend if you're watching it, on the time that this video comes out.
Time, which I think people will. They're not going to see it before it's out.
No, that's true. So maybe this is like a prediction.
Well, that was bad. I'm not going to encroach upon your goal kicks and free kicks.
That's very gentlemanly of
you. I
you.
just think it's rubbish when people do that, because I have an advantage of being able to see where you're aiming, which just doesn't seem fair. No, come on, I was there. Gegenpress. I haven't actually...
The Gegenpressure's down the other end, Dave. Actually, no, it is on that end, isn't it?
I actually haven't set up Liverpool to do a Gegenpress.
Just got to do it yourself.
Oh, that's a good ball.
It is.
Ooh.
Was that? I thought I got that header.
That was, you did.
I mean, I tried to get it out.
You did.
That was almost on goal.
It was just very dangerous. A very dangerous defensive header. Oh, he's whipped it in again. Not really, my...
Oh, my God, why has he let it bounce? He's just let it bounce.
Hit it, man. Oh, my goodness me, and it's not even going for a corner. Come on, lads. You have spooned it.
Wow.
Can you believe that? I mean, that was a horrible little... I mean, for you must have been very scared there.
Yeah,
that was
very.
awful.
I don't know why Mkhitaryan's let it bounce.
Oh, God.
Was it a corner? I don't know why I've done that either. Was it a deflection? Yeah,
I think it was. Oh, that's a deflection. That's good. He hasn't spooned it. I thought he went absolutely mad. But it's going to be another corner.
I mean, Salah is excellent at spooning chances.
Really?
Yeah.
Good to know. You could have told me that when I was picking Liverpool. Oh, come on, lads. Look alive. Bit weird to say that to virtual men.
Oh. See, already the one-on-onesie curse is setting in. This is by far the worst I've played PES in a very long time. I can't even get the ball. Can't get it.
Oh, he's got it. Come on.
Oh, I've got it.
I don't like it because you're trying to give me false hope. Oh dear, that's not good. That's not good. Come on, cut him off. Cut him off at the pass. I like it. I don't like it anymore.
Oh, it's got to be a
Thank
pen,
God.
though, surely.
Thank God.
Liverpool are so difficult to defend against. I remember this.
It's not Liverpool, Rob. It's me. And Liverpool. And also Liverpool. We're not going to get that. We're not going to get that.
Oh,
Now
Lukaku.
Oh, my God, though.
I know.
What
I'd
just
have it back,
happened?
Dave. Just have it back.
Thank you. Oh, Salah!
I told you.
I hear Salah. I think that is a tackle. I mean, it's not really. It's just an absolute shoulder barge.
Henderson is no way doing that to Pogba.
Oh, I thought he was going to get his foot round it. In the game of football, Salah makes me think of Indiana Jones. Because there's a character called Salah.
Oh! Flipping heck, De Gea.
What's he doing? De Gea's like, he's already leaned back. He's leaned back about 45 degrees.
He's just kind of slumped to the floor. He wanted to make it look good for the cameras, I think.
I did look quite good for the cameras.
It's a nice shot.
It dips, doesn't it?
De Gea doesn't have to be that far down.
He doesn't know what he's saving, but he's saving something.
Oh, thanks, ref.
Oh, Rob, it's half time. We haven't scored any goals.
It's looking like it might be.
I don't want to go
penny
I
pens.
don't want to go to penalties. Oh, I wanted the kick off. Stupid
We've already
rules.
had one,
I
Dave.
know.
What's going on? Why is he just? He's just not got the ball at any point there. And he
Come on now.
Come on, Valencia.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What's going on?
I don't know, Dave.
It's gone weird, Rob. It's gone weird.
Pick it up, De Gea. Goodness sake.
It's gone very weird.
Come on, Henrik. Let's put it in.
You've done a good move here. Yes.
Go on, Lukaku.
Right
That's more like it.
there. That was like that was a good move, just all the way. Right. Just think about your game, David. What's the game? Do you remember the game?
Football.
Football. That's the one with the round ball. Well, I don't like this one bit. Get in front of him.
Oh.
Goal. That is an over-the-top goalkeeping manoeuvre.
I don't know what Lukaku's done there as well. He's letting me down.
Oh, just
Pens are looming.
Really want to go. Yeah, what is the time on the clock? 64.
64. Maybe we should have played a slightly longer game.
Do you think?
Oh, I Not the last minute sickener. Not the last minute, but...
Come on, Liverpool!
I'm so sick and tired.
Rob, it's
of
only
losing
the
1-on-onesies.
minute.
So sick
You've got
of it.
at least 20 PES minutes left. Oh, I've let it go too long. He's just on.
It's all right. You just keep hold of the ball then.
I put in the special sticky boots cheat. The PES gods are fickle, as you're learning. Oh, come on. Oh, he's fast.
Have you actually put a cheat code in on Scarry?
Go on. Just you've got there. You've done the hard bit. We don't want a consolation goal. Damn.
There's no point in doing it now, Lukaku. Get the ball and get back to...
Hey, there he goes. Sorry, Gov. Sorry, boss. Lads!
Get on with it.
We've got a game to win. Pogba's just stood.
I'm bored.
It's over.
Bored, we've lost.
It's over.
I mean, your defender should have had that.
It's kicked me through my ankle here.
Yeah.
Matip.
I've scored through Lovren.
I knew this would happen. I knew you'd have a little burst.
Have
another one. I can't believe you're encroaching after we said no encroaching.
Oh.
My God. Well, Rob, it
What a
pains me
surprise.
to tell you
It doesn't pain you.
to get in the onesie.
It doesn't really pain me, to be honest, to be told to get the onesie. I'm so used to it now. So am I doing Access Commentary this week? I'll just, where's the onesie? I'll get it ready, yeah.
Yeah, cool, yeah.
Don't even know why I'm wearing this jumper, to be honest.
Well, you won't be wearing it in the onesie.
No.
It's time for comments of the week.
Did you guess?
Did you guess?
Did you guess?
I don't think, actually, this week, I think you wore it quite well.
Yeah.
I mean, you won it in, you lost it Sorry, with quite good grace there, Rob.
I mean, I've kind of made peace with it now. You know, I'm quite a form player when it comes to video games. Like at the moment, I'm playing Destiny PvP quite a lot. And you just get into a kind of rhythm where if I'm playing well and I encounter someone, I just know that I'm going to kill that person.
Right.
And sometimes you're in awful form and you just know every time you're going to get your ass kicked.
Right.
And it's like that with one-on-onesie now.
Right.
It's gone on too long now. It's an actual curse.
I feel the pressure of being good. If I'm ever playing Destiny PvP, for example, and I'm on like a streak, or I know I've had a really good game, I'm suddenly like, oh god, I've had a good game.
I'll play again.
I go,
I've actually quit games sometimes and never played them again.
On a high?
After like playing so well, thinking I'm never going to be able to play that game as well as that again, and then just not played it ever again.
Do people in the comments know what we're talking about? Do you struggle with success?
Yeah.
Do you not want yourself to be happy? Yeah, please then let us know in the comments. Yes, that was a good game of PES, which I enjoyed, maybe mostly because I won it. Lots of lovely comments this week. Thank you everybody for commenting, as we couldn't do the show without you. Starting with No Good Gamer, who says, can we see more of Dan on the channel, please? Yes, you can. Here's Dan's forearms, and here's Dan's knees. And why not have some of Dan's shoes as well? Really, you need to be more specific. I'm only joking. I think that genuinely a little call for Dan there.
Where's Dan?
I thought, what can we do? And so what we're going to do is we're going to cut to a live camera feed of Dan now. Hopefully he's working. And he's probably going to be around here. Like, you'll be like a Teletubby, Rob. You can be like a Teletubby.
I'm watching Teletubbies loads at the moment.
Are you?
Got 2-year-old
Is
daughter.
Ella?
Yes, she is as well. Yeah,
that's nice. Something you can share then.
So I'm all into the Teletubbies. There's no orange one though.
I'm not literally going to.
Can you put Dan there, please?
No, I can't. No, it's just in that. He's in that general area. So, and Dan, why not? Dan's just going to stay with us as long as the feed lasts. So,
tell me when he's gone, then I can go.
He's not going. He's going to stay with us.
Oh, he's going to stay there. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
you just relax. Don't worry. We've got some classic segments covered this week, Rob.
Oh, good.
Perhaps none more classic than this one, thanks to Mark Allen, who says, every time Nath asks for comments, I ignore it and feel bad. But because he won one-on-onesie, maybe it's a sign. The channel has inspired me to try for Platinums for the first time, and thus I have 4. Final Fantasy 15, Horizon Zero Dawn,
Good.
Infamous Second Son, and Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. My squad goal would be to platinum The Witcher 3. I started my Death March New Game Plus run a couple of weeks ago and just need a few more trophies for the coveted platinum. Unlike Nath, I love Gwent, so collecting the cards has been great. The only problem is that my girlfriend has just gotten into Destiny 2 big time, and so my platinum hunt has been put on hold as it's rare for her to find a game she loves. I love the channel and keep hoping that one day we will hear the full squad goal sting again. Well, I liked Mark's comment.
That was a nice
comment, wasn't it? It was a nice comment, and Mark's got some platinums, and he says that we inspired him. So I say to you, Mark, here is the full squad goal sting.
Squad goal! Wanna win me a car? Squad goal! Wanna mess a noobs up? Going hard for the lows? Cause I'm telling you my squad goals!
I was going to say it never gets old, but it really does.
It does, doesn't it? That's probably enough for now,
quite
isn't it?
quickly.
Look, since we've done the sting, I'll do one more, and this is for Emil, who says, just got the platinum for Hellblade, which isn't that hard per se, except for the fact that I had to replay the whole game again as I'd missed some of the collectibles, and the game doesn't allow you to replay certain bits, so I had to endure this emotional onslaught again. Worth it.
Wow.
Well done, because that is... I mean,
that's what getting platinums is all about, isn't it? It's playing games in ways that you wouldn't normally play them.
That's why I've got no platinums.
Yeah. I like the way that the previous comment said that we inspired him to get platinums.
We ain't got any platinums.
You've
got a couple.
I've got 3.
You got one this year.
Yeah, I got Final Fantasy 15's platinum this year.
Yeah.
I was on the hunt for Horizon's platinum, but as is my normal habit, I have not got it.
I'm still just on the hunt to finish Horizon. Rob,
so am I. Yeah.
Nate's on the hunt to start Horizon, we're not doing too bad. That's enough kindness for now. It's time to judge some people.
Oh, good.
We've got a couple of gaming confessions, starting with Tamblin, who says, gaming confession, I told my friends I've finished Dark Souls 3 without any summons of any kind, but I needed to summon an NPC on 3 different bosses. The guilt keeps me from even finishing the final DLC. which isn't the worst confession.
I mean, I've heard far more sinful gaming confessions than that before.
I think actually there's a lot of people out there who can understand, appreciate this gaming confession. Not me, because I've never played Dark Souls 3, and I actually finished Bloodborne without any summons of any kind, only because my internet in my house was too rubbish for an online person to come. I never got invaded either, which has probably made it a bit easier. And 2, I didn't know you could summon an NPC, because I definitely would have done that. I 100% would have done that.
I don't actually like doing it. I don't like summoning, and I hate invaders.
Yeah.
Like back in the time I actually tried to play Dark Souls, and I was making, some progress.
Yeah.
And then just some guy just comes into my game and kills me.
It's the worst.
It's unbelievably, just ridiculously unfair.
I know. It's a very
I just turned it off.
It's a very internet-y thing, isn't it?
It's so
like a troll gets to come along and go, oh, what are you doing?
It completely ruins the ambience of the game. The whole atmosphere and the illusion is just shattered by some glowing, I was going to say a rude word then.
Well, you did well to...
dancing, they dance around, they just run at me, and you just...
Well, what do you guys think? Because Dark Souls, people hail its revolutionary online system. So what do you guys think of invaders in Dark Souls? Is it fair? Is it rubbish? There's probably a lot of invaders out there who are thinking, oh yeah, it's brilliant, I love it.
I'm sure it's great fun to be the invader. But when you're like trying really hard to make some progress in Dark Souls, and you just get just loads of progress ruined.
I know.
For no reason.
Oh, especially if you're like sitting on a load of souls that you haven't farmed yet or whatever. You're just like, oh God, please no, please just let me get to a bonfire.
It shouldn't. I like to play Dark Souls completely offline.
Yes.
Completely offline.
Yeah. Quite right.
How it should be played.
Quite. I guess that is what you've got to do, isn't it? If you don't want invaders. Right. So one more gaming confession now, slightly more sinful, Rob.
All good.
It's from JBP, who says, a few years ago when FIFA 13 had just come out, my friend and I were so excited for it, but unfortunately I couldn't get it at the time, so only my friend got it. I played it a few times at his house and it was just great back then. He then went away on a business trip for about a month, and his girlfriend at the time asked me to help her with her computer. I walked into the apartment and
you've picked out some essays this week.
I saw the FIFA 13 cover lying there on the TV stand. I couldn't resist, and after I helped her, she left the room and I immediately grabbed the game and packed it into my bag. I still have it to this day, and I think he somehow knows it was me.
Wow.
JBP, that is just stealing.
Theft.
That's just
actual theft.
Just straight up stealing. There's no, way to spin that. That's actually stealing from a friend. I think you've got to make it good. You've got to make it right. Are you still friends with this person? Buy them FIFA 18.
Buy them FIFA 18.
Just gift it to
that's
them.
That's the way to do it.
Tell them, say, look, do you know what? It was me. Or don't tell them and just go, hey, I've got a spare copy of FIFA 18 you should have. Just make it right.
I mean, that's sort of admitting it, but in a nice way. You don't have to say it, just like gift them FIFA 18.
Exactly.
So I want to do this for you, my friend.
Yeah. Although then you could get into more guilt when they're like, oh my God, that's so kind of you. Well, now I have to get you a gift. You're like, no gifts, no gifts.
Yes, you have to give me a gift too.
Yeah, so I think you've got to atone for this. This is the first step. Telling us is the first step.
Yeah, you've reached out.
You've reached out. It's
nice.
5 years ago now. It's going to haunt you forever, so do that. Right, this brings us to excuses.
You don't have to actually say it like that, Dave.
I do, Rob, I do. Because it makes it even more impressive when I add the filter in post. Okay. So, yeah.
Are you the only one that it works with? So if I went...
Excuses.
Nothing.
Doesn't work.
It's just embarrassing, actually, yeah. In fact, your voice went weird there. It went tinier.
Oh.
I hope it has. Otherwise, maybe it didn't. Who knows? Actually, Rob, speaking of excuses, the ones I've chosen this week, there's a couple that you might be able to help with.
Right,
or
okay.
That you will be able to appreciate anyway. Starting with TJ Weir, who says, excuses. I have played through Final Fantasy 15 twice. The second time was even a level 1 run. But I have yet to platinum it due to a single trophy I can't bring myself to get.
Right.
And that's maxing Noctis's fishing ability. I find fishing in games extremely boring, and even though I am so close to platinum, I can't do it. Please have Rob comment on how hard it would be to do Costelmark Tower on level 1, but I can't do the fishing.
I mean,
Rob has got the platinum.
I have got the platinum.
You've done the fishing.
Costelmark Tower on level 1, I would say, would be impossible. Actually, I don't know how you would do that on level.
He's done it. The second he's done his full playthrough.
Just
he's
get
done
it done, man. The fishing, I like fishing mini games, so I guess that works in my favour. I really like fishing mini games. But it's not going to take you that long. Like the effort you're going to have to put into doing Costelmark Tower on level 1. I guess it depends how much you want the platinum. You've got to weigh up how much you want the platinum with how much you hate fishing minigames.
Well, doing a level 1 run has got to be really hard. I mean, I don't know anything, but that's got to be really hard.
I mean, the fishing, it doesn't take you long.
How long do you estimate it took to do the fishing? Is it something you can do over a long period of time? Could you check in for 15 minutes, do a bit of fishing, every day, or have you got to do it in a...
All you have to do is get Noctis's fishing level to level 10.
Right.
And all you have to do that is just fish, get bigger fish, get new fish. So just go to all the fishing spots. Just you could do it in, I reckon, 3 or 4 hours.
You've got to do it now.
From 0 to 10.
He's got to do it now. You've done a level 1 run.
The first one is getting Gladio's skill to level 10, because to get Gladio's skill up, you just have to walk.
Right.
It's adventuring.
Well, you can't run.
You can run as well.
Okay,
yeah.
all right, fine. Still.
But I remember I ran like halfway across the entire world map.
Yeah.
As a grind to get Gladio's skill to level 10. That's the worst one.
Was that with loads of like random encounters as well? Were they popping out?
They're not random in 15.
Well, you go towards them, don't you? I guess. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, right, and there's another one here, Rob. More Final Fantasy heartache from Kevin Miller. Currently playing Final Fantasy IX. The only trophy really preventing me from a platinum is jumping rope.
Let me guess. Oh, you said it. I was going to guess the skipping rope one.
1,000 times in a row. That's ridiculous. Just insane. I no longer have the time or patience for tedious trophies like that.
I reckon we could do that as a challenge. It's really early on in the game.
Right.
There are 2 girls with a skipping rope, and it's Vivi you're controlling at the time.
Right.
And you have to stand in the middle and just press X at the precise moment every time he lands to jump.
Right.
And
I didn't. Oh God! I thought it was 100. It's 1,000.
It's 1,000 times. I remember when I used to play it. When I played it on PS1, I still not got around to playing the PS4 one, even though I'm really excited about it. I think my maximum was around about 400.
Oh man!
And you get like a really good card for that. But by then, you get into that weird state where you think you've got the rhythm, then you've got the rhythm so much that you're worried.
Yeah, I know.
It starts to feel weird.
You start thinking about it.
It starts to feel weird, and you're like, oh my God, I'm not controlling my thumb now.
Yeah.
And your thumb sort of goes weird, and then you buck it up once and it's over. 1,000 times is just ridiculous.
I can't quickly do the maths here, but it must be like 15 minutes that must take. I'm assuming it is 1 a second, I've assumed there, which might not be.
The annoying thing is the timing changes.
Oh, really?
So when you get to, I can't remember the splits, but when you get to like 100, it gets faster. When you get to 200, it gets faster. And then there's one, when you get to 300, I think, it alternates between skips. So it goes fast, slow, fast, slow, fast, slow.
This is awful.
And when it changes, you only have like a split second to judge what the new timing is.
No.
So you kind of have to learn the timings for each of the intervals, and then...
I don't want to. At least it's quite, because it's quite near the start of the game, I guess you can kind of go back and get that one. Oh, that does sound hard. Okay, right, finally, one more. From Samuel Moore, I never finished Neo. When I was near the end of the game, Horizon Zero Dawn was released. After spending weeks in Horizon and getting my first platinum, I was going to go back to Neo, but I couldn't bring myself to relearn all the controls and nuances of Neo. So now I dare not go back to it, knowing I'll get my backside handed to me straight away. Get back in there, Samuel. I know what you're talking about. But if you're that close, to the end, we'll be talking about 15 minutes of getting kicked around, and your thumbs will come back. You will remember. You'll go, wait, there was a way that I used to do it, and you'll just know. Like, I've seen Rob pick up games after 10 years, well, like Crash Team Racing. For example, I don't know how many years that was, and it comes back to you. 10. It comes back to you. Maybe Crash Team Racing isn't quite Neo.
No.
But still, I think...
But your thumbs and your muscles, they have an amazing ability to retain...
They do.
They do. It's called muscle memory, isn't it?
Yeah,
I should have just said muscle memory. But you might think you might not be able to get it, but you'll play it for a little bit and it will come back to you.
It will come back to you. You should definitely get back in there. Last thing on the agenda this week is, just quickly, Rob, I wanted to see if you could guess. Last week's Tuesday checklist was classic PlayStation games we wish we could see on PS4.
Yeah.
There was, I don't know if you've looked much in the comments, but overwhelmingly there was another game that we didn't mention that came up time and time again that people really want to see on PS4 that we didn't mention. Can you get? I'll give you 2 guesses.
All right. Spyro.
That one was one, but that's not what I'm thinking of.
So one that was clear ahead of all of the others.
I noticed Spyro, but there's another one that was, in my opinion, clear ahead. You'll know as soon as I say. I mean, it's not very fair for me to ask.
Can I have a little clue?
There were 2. There was 2 of them, 2 games, and October is an appropriate
Medieval?
month. Yes, Medieval.
Medieval. I remember. I think I only played Medieval 2, but I remember it being.
I think I only played Medieval. Everyone in the comments saying Medieval 2 especially was fantastic, and that they would like to see it back. What's his name? He's had his
Daniel Fortescue.
Oh, it's Daniel Fortescue. That's so
Yeah.
weird. That's like now you've said that. I know that's right. That's a great name. Yeah, Medieval 2 and Medieval. So I mean, just wanted to throw that out there. Right. So the only thing we've got left to do this week is talk about what's coming up this week, and it's another packed week. Tomorrow's Tuesday checklist is games. What is it, Rob?
It's Villains Who Made It Personal, Dave.
Villains Who Made It Personal. That's right. Yes, that's going to be good. And don't forget, there's a piece of Rob art on the wall for your eyes to enjoy. And the rest of you, once your eyes have enjoyed it, I guess. Rob shouldn't even be here right now because he should be frantically writing the next Friday feature.
Oh, yeah.
And we might even have a surprise stream. We did a surprise stream last week of Star Wars.
Star Wars surprise.
The Battlefront beta.
I enjoyed that.
Which I really, really enjoyed. I really enjoyed the stream and I really, really enjoyed the game. And we might, if we can, we might have another surprise stream this week. So keep an eye on our Twitter feed.
It's not just Dan working.
It's not just Dan working. Is he still there? I don't think he's still there.
Yeah.
Is he?
He is.
He's
there.
still working.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Dan.
Hi.
He can't hear us. So make sure you stick with us all week this week. There'll probably be other stuff that I've forgotten as well. Thank you for all your comments this week. It's what makes Access Granted possible. Thank you, Rob, for coming and joining me and for
modelling the
onesie as you do every week so well. And we will see you next time.